up, YouTube? It's Monday, July the 7th, 2014. This is ProofWLSWorks, and I'm your Monday vlogger, B. Now, this week we're in the truck. Normally I do these videos after CrossFit, but I got here a little early today, so I decided that I would shoot now. We're talking about, this week we're talking about the journey, dealing with the highs, the lows, the in-betweens of the journey. How do you make peace with the process is the topic this week. When you have weight loss surgery, and you guys that have been through this know, it is definitely a process. There is a really big learning curve, and for me, that learning curve was pretty drastic. I guess I can start from the beginning. From day one, I knew that this was going to be the option for me. And what I mean, I didn't always know that weight loss surgery was for me, but the day I decided that this was what I was going to do, I had exhausted all the other options, and that this was it. I made sure that this is what I wanted to do. And I think that's probably the one thing that really helped keep me focused, is that this is it. This is the last shot. This is all there is. There's no tomorrow. There's no second chance. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going to make the best of whatever comes along, because I have to, because I don't have a choice. Losing is not an option. And that's the mindset that I have. Even today, 4 years out, that's the mindset that I have. Losing is not an option. And it's made the rest of this, dealing with the process, a lot easier. In my mind, from day one, and I'm talking surgery and post-op, I had decided in my head that everything was new, and I was going to forget everything that I knew before, everything about eating, about drinking, about chewing, about and you can't forget how to eat, but I took that approach, and it really helped me deal with not being able to eat the quantities that I want to eat, not being able to drink the things that I want to drink, and understanding that whole process of this is new. I don't have the same digestive system that I had before. I don't have the same stomach capacity that I had before, and eventually what it became was I don't have the same desires that I had before. And that brings a lot of change about, both mentally and physically. Relationships change, your attitude changes, your outlook on life changes, and the one thing that's helped keep me focused is that whole idea of this is the only option left for me, and I have to make the best of what I have. It's not the approach that's right for everybody, but it was an approach that worked for me. And there were days that I would not want to get up, and I was just like, this is miserable. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything, because I hate the way that I'm feeling right now. And then I would tell myself, you know what, it's okay, it's going to get better, and this is just part of the process. This is the price you have to pay to be healthy, because this is the option for you, and it worked. I got over. And that was all part of that mental training that I talk about. It's always a constant process of training yourself up here to deal with the problems that you might face, and handle the situations and recognize them before they become severe. And when they do become severe, being able to understand how and why you got there, and make those corrections. But it's certainly not an overnight process. It's certainly not an easy process. But that I think that single approach has probably helped me more than anything. Just being able to say, look, you have to figure this out, because you don't have another option. This is it. And that's helped more than you would think. There are weeks that go by where you don't lose any weight. There are weeks that go by when you gain weight. And you just have to evaluate your week and say, okay, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? And what can I change? Because that's what you have to do. That's what I have to do. And that's how you get through it. Like I said, it's not easy. It's certainly not easy. This is by no means the easy way out. But if you keep a positive mental attitude, and you believe in your heart that you can do it, then you can do it. And you'll get through those tough times. You'll get through those complicated times, and you'll be able to cope, and you'll be able to deal with the process. It's a learning curve, you know. It is a learning curve, and even today it's a learning curve. Even 4 years out, it's a learning curve, and I can imagine that 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 years out, it'll still be a learning curve. Everything is new from day one forward, you know. But I just have to believe that I did the right thing, and that in the end, I'm going to be a winner. Because what other option do I have? Losing's not an option for me. So anyway, that's dealing with the process. I hope you guys got something out of this. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. Come back and see me on Monday for the Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Guys, have a wonderful week and take care. Bye.